Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Charles Gabriel Gelotin, and today I will be presenting our research study with the title Hiligaynon in English Proficiency of UNOR College Publication Writers. If I ask you the English counterpart of the word on screen, all of you will say classroom, and you're all correct. But if I ask you the Hiligaynon counterpart of it, some of you might be having second thoughts. Some might say eskwelahan, some might say classroom with a K, but both are wrong because the correct term for it is bulutkuan. What I just cited, ladies and gentlemen, is the very thing that motivated us to conduct our research study. A lot of research studies pertaining to language proficiency is available in the academy. But what makes our study stand out? Well, this study integrates both the first and second languages of our respondents. Second, we focus on a more specific demographics, the college publication writers. And third, we seek to address the scarcity of Hiligaynon literature archives. Our study seeks to address three specific research problems. First, the level of Hiligaynon and English proficiency of our respondents. Second, is there a significant difference in the level of Hiligaynon and English proficiency of our participants when they are grouped according to age, sex, and college? And third, we seek to identify the significant relationship between Hiligaynon and English proficiencies. For our participants, we did not have any random sampling. Instead, we opted for complete enumeration, totaling to 87 participants coming from the seven publications in the university. For our instruments, we utilized two researcher-made questionnaires, and both questionnaires are divided into three parts, namely vocabulary, grammar, and syntax that tested the skills of our respondents in sentence structure and subject-verb agreements. Our researcher-made scale divides the level of proficiency of our respondents into five categories: very high, high, average, low, and very low, depending on their scores on the two instruments. Validity test results also shows that our two instruments are valid before the instruments were utilized into actual data gathering. It also undergone reliability testing among 30 participants coming from the different college publication writers from the different colleges and universities in Bacolod. Both reliability test results indicate that our instruments are valid and reliable. For our data gathering, we wrote communications to the Vice President of Academics and college deans. We also coordinated with the college publications through their editors in chief and advisors, and cross checked and monitored the Google Form entries coming in to ensure the credibility and integrity of our research data. As for our statistical treatment, we used mean and standard deviation for our first problem, ANOVA and t-test for the analysis of variance, and Pearson moment correlation to answer the third research problem. Now, for the results in Hiligaynon. With a mean of 27.59, our respondents garnered an overall average proficiency. Significant takeaways from this result are as follows. Males have higher proficiency than the female group. Second, humanities students are more proficient than those in technical courses. Humanities students include those from the College of Arts and Sciences and College of Education, while technical courses includes those from the College of Engineering and College of Allied Medical Health Sciences. As for the results in English, with a mean of 30.80, our respondents accumulated a high overall proficiency. Significant implications includes vocabulary and syntax results are directly proportional with each other. On contrary, grammar and language proficiency are not proportional with each other. For the results in relation to the variables, in Hiligaynon, no significant difference in age and sex except for college, because post hoc tests revealed that the respondents from the criminal justice education have significantly lower proficiency than those from CAS, CON, and COED. As for English, no significant difference among the three variables at all. For the results in correlation, indeed, there was a significant correlation between the level of Hiligaynon proficiency and English proficiency of our respondents. Implications on Hiligaynon proficiency includes students are no longer exposed to the deep and authentic Hiligaynon words. Regardless of one's year level in college, all respondents are exposed to the same learning environment. And lastly, all the school publications in UNOR still use English as their primary medium. Implications on English proficiency. The average ratings of Kabax rejects the claims of Al-Khairi, stating that business students possesses higher language proficiency compared to those coming from technical courses. That is in contrary to our second point, because respondents from the College of Engineering yielded high proficiency. And lastly, students from CAS and COED, which are humanities courses, are consistent in acquiring higher remarks except for CCJE. Implications on correlation. The study's respondents are considered bilinguals who use both English and Hiligaynon in their day-to-day lives. This bilingualism gave birth to the gradual assimilation or abandonment of the language. And second, the improvement of the students' writing performance was caused by the students using their first language in generating ideas and their second language for producing write-ups. On theories, we affirm both of our languages, the language theory and language acquisition theory. What you see on screen are the documentation of the recently concluded Writers Bootcamp, graced for our college publication writers and um, addressed by our experts in Hiligaynon and English. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Charles Latin with Krisha Marie Semellano, Zyro Van Albay, and Rowel Huera as in one strong team. We are very proud and happy to present.